Today I want to talk about movies, books, and music. Let me get this car started real quick. Oh my gosh, I need to like fix this here. I'm trying to hide it with my belts. But yeah, movies, books, and music. Oh my god, no. I'm missing a button here and I need to get it sewn back on. So we're just gonna hide. We're gonna hide that. But anyway, so I went to the thrift store recently, and which I love doing just in general, but I wanted to find some books. Hola Saj, ¿cómo estás? How are you doing? I really wanted to get some books, some non-fiction books, because all of the books that I own are fiction. So, and I had this book in mind, and I freaking found it when I got to the thrift store. I'm good. How are you? You're okay? How's your week been? What have you been up to? Sorry, I'm like looking for, here it is. But yeah, so I found this book that I've been wanting to read literally for like years now. It's not hardcover. I prefer hardcover. But I'm good. I'm just talking about books. I found a book that I've been wanting to read for years at the thrift store, and it's a paperback, which I don't know, I prefer a hardcover, but listen, it was a thrift store book. It was like maybe $1 or $2. But I'm excited to read that. And then I went to the thrift store again, like a different one a few days later, or maybe the next day, I don't remember. And I found a handful of books also, nonfiction. What book is it? So that book is The Gift of Fear. Been wanting to read that for a long time. And then I got another couple of books. One of them is about public speaking. Another one is about how to just curate a peaceful life and routines in your day. You know, instead of waking up like, you know, late and rushing and doing all these things, just kind of working to curate those routines. Books are your best friends. Absolutely. Especially like, and I love nonfiction, or I love fiction books, but I need more nonfiction to read. But yeah, and I'm looking forward to those books. And also the one about just curating your life and making it more peaceful and, kind of stewarding your day, because I feel like I kind of, for the most part, I wake up and immediately I'm getting ready and need to go to work, you know. So but if I wake up earlier, it would be nice, have some tea, do something like peaceful and relaxing before I have to go to work. I would love to start doing that, and just kind of practicing gratitude throughout the day and being mindful of your thoughts, being mindful of the words that come out of your mouth. Nonfiction books are good for sleep. You know what? Yeah, they are. What do we have for lunch? Actually, nothing, because I did pack my lunch, but I forgot it at home. So we have some raisins that I'm chewing on, snacking on, but and then what other books do I want to read? I don't know. If you guys have any recommendations, whether it's like fiction or nonfiction, let me know. Jumanji. I've never, wait, is that a book? I know there's movies. I've never like seen the movie either. But literally my entire library, like my entire bookshelf, consists of Stephen King books. Like that's all there is. Turtleneck Power, absolutely. I'm actually wearing white today. I really need to find like more colorful clothing to wear, because I look like your uncle, Eugene. Brief History of, ooh, yeah, Stephen Hawking's Brief History of Time. I do, okay, so in terms of horror movies, I used to love horror movies, and then I kind of just like, I stopped watching them because they were freaking me out. But I love thriller movies. I love thrillers, sci-fi, that kind of thing. Challenge War by McKean. Oh my god, here comes like the random questions. Hang on. Okay, we're talking about movies. Movies, books, and music. Do I smoke cigarettes? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And I also have Animal Farm, which I've read before, but I haven't read it in a long time, so I think that would be nice to reread that. And I also have The Diary of Anne Frank, which I started a long time ago and never finished, so that would be a really good book to read. But yeah, so hold on. I can't, okay, oh, the last horror movie I watched actually was probably, what's that movie called? Midsummer. Oh my god, I hated that movie so much. That movie was so crazy. I really respect the movie because of just how intricate it is and the storyline and the plot, but man, that movie was intense. If you've ever watched Midsummer, it was so intense. It was extremely graphic. Enigma Sadness, never heard of that. My day's good, Damien. How's yours? Yes, I'm married. Am I a pickle? Oh, do I eat pickles? I love pickles. Namaste. You haven't lived until you've seen Big Trouble in China? Big Trouble in Little China. Is that a movie? Operation Paperclip. Yes. You know what? Yeah. I do want to read that. That's a good one. Thank you. Ciao from Milano, Italy. Welcome in. Ciao. Final Destination. Okay, yes. I've watched, I think the first like couple. I'm not sure how many there are now. The first one is the OG. That had me so scared because like that came out. I was a kid, like basically, yeah. How old was I when that came out? And then if you guys have ever watched The Fly, that movie is so intense. Like it starts off all right and then it just like, it's just crazy like by the end of it. Here's On Point. Thank you. My Bloody Valentine. No, I've never seen that before. My Bloody Valentine. I almost read that as Bullet for My Valentine, like the band. You've got Diary of Anne Frank on DVD, really? Yeah, I have the book. It's an older movie, but fun. I'll have to check those out. I'm not single, you guys. I am married. You're glowing every day. Thank you. How is the workload today? It's good. I had a shoot earlier that was kind of, it wasn't chaotic, but it was kind of a lot going on. But we finished that, and then I have a project that I need to finish editing. I need to make a social version and then like a long form version. Scream 7 comes out on February 27th. I don't think I probably watched like the first Scream, but I'm not really super like familiar with them. I should probably watch some. Which movie of The Fly, the original? I never watched the original. When did that come out? Like the 60s or something? I watched the one that came out, I believe, in the 80s. Playing anything for my husband on Valentine's Day. No, he likes nonfiction books, actually. He would probably really like that. Yeah, we just like to do just some little, you know, something cute, nothing crazy. But hello from Sweden. Hello. Welcome in. Welcome in. But yeah, so okay, The Fly. Midsummer, yeah, okay, Midsummer was literally so insane. Like I don't ever want to have to watch that again. That was a crazy ass movie. That was crazy. Same thing with Hereditary. because I watched those both at the same, like around the same time. Hereditary, I'm not sure which one's worse, to be honest with you. I don't know. They're both like really intense. Hello from Cairo, welcome. Hello from Antarctica, welcome. Yes, I am. I'm Middle Eastern, I'm Arabic. Hello from Turkey. Just so you know, you look exactly like a Turk. Well, thank you. I actually am part Turkish. So thank you. I'm Turkish and Egyptian and Lebanese. Hereditary was good. Watch Terrifier and you'll forget Midsummer. Really? What's Terrifier about? Also, like, I'm trying to think of other movies like The Hills Have Eyes or Wrong Turn. Stuff like that. Like, those kinds of movies, like, really freaked me out. But I do love a good thriller. Your wife is from Lebanon. Really nice. Love from Senegal. Welcome. Hello from California. What do I do for a living? I work in video production. I work in video production. I film, I edit, I produce, everything in between. Puppet Master, have I seen those? No. What's Puppet Master? Exorcism of Emily Rose is one of my favorite horror movies because it's based on a true story. Really? I'll have to look that one up too. That reminds me of, yeah, I work in video production. Favorite food, Indian food, Middle Eastern food, Thai curry. What about you? What are your favorite foods? Watch after the third installment. Rest is bad. Okay. That reminds me when you were talking about installments, the Freddy Krueger movies. I binge watched those. Was it not last year, the year before? And I can't remember which ones I liked. There's some that are just like not good and then the others are really good. I don't know if it's like the first, whichever one has that one lady, what's her name? I can't remember her name. It's on the tip of my tongue. What is her name? The blonde lady. This is an Egyptian Ankh. This is an Egyptian Ankh. Deja Vu is a great thriller. I love Indian food. Mama is a scary movie. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I need to put that in my list actually. I did want to watch that. I wanted to watch that and I wanted to watch Megan. At first I didn't care to watch Megan because it just looked kind of like, I don't know, like silly, but people are saying it's really good, so I want to watch that too. You love the food, you eat mazeh, the food from Lebanon, my wife spoils. You have great cooking. Yeah, so that's like me and my husband. Like he had no idea about Middle Eastern food until I started like showing him stuff and cooking, so same type of dynamic. Hey, yay, what's up? How's your day been? My day's been good. How has yours been? Hello, Egyptian homie. Hello. You're from Canada and I'm studying for nursing in Germany. Oh, very nice. Germany. You don't like horror movies, but I'm not at all scared. Your hair looks extra nice today. Thank you. That's so sweet. It's funny because when I woke up I washed it last night and like I woke up this morning and it looked all kinds of crazy. So I had it in a bun, but I think it's looking pretty good. Thank you. That narrows it down, blonde lady. What's her name? Oh my God. She's like the main girl for the Freddy Krueger movies. Like she's known for the Freddy Krueger. She's also in Severance. You love Indian food too? Will you watch the movie Exorcist Part 1 alone? I mean, sure, I would watch it, I guess. Is my arm healed? I'm working on it. I just went to physical therapy this morning. Thank you for asking. Love from Iceland. Blue Moon Harvest made them. I watched series of Puppet Master and Fourth. The first one's best. I recommend Puppet Master, cult classic. Okay, I'm definitely gonna add that to my list. Nice hair, thank you. Do you know what's the difference between? Absolutely, I do know the difference. What about sci-fi movies? Yeah, I like sci-fi movies. So Why can't I think of sci-fi movies I like? I really enjoy movies that involve aliens. Like what is it called? War of the Worlds with Tom Cruise, or anything that involves outer space I really enjoy, or like deep sea type thing. I like that. Robert Englund, who played Freddy Krueger, is from Sweden. You met him once, really? He's a nice guy. That's so cool. That's actually really cool. That's some cool lore. You know, not all people can eat all foods. Well, yeah. Where's that going? I am married. Cross is a fixed point of chaos, and Ankh is life-giving. What? I mean, to each their own, I guess. You just got engaged? Oh my gosh, congratulations. Congratulations. Am I interested in science and technology? I am, yeah. Oh, The Fly came out in 1958. Wow, it's even older than I thought. I definitely do want to watch the OG Fly, to see how it compares to like the 80s one. My day has been good. I appreciate you for asking. Well, I'm glad your day has been good. I hope you're doing good at work if you're working today. Time Machine movie is also good. Time Machine. Oh, that reminds me of Back to the Future. That's a great movie. I love Back to the Future. What lies beneath will make you not want to sleep alone. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Thank you guys. Oh yeah, The Abyss. Yeah, I've watched The Abyss for sure. That movie is so interesting. Like, it's kind of like, I don't know, a little chilling. It's interesting. It's very interesting. There's an original War of the Worlds also. I've not seen that. Thank you, thank you. Try to go to Mexico and eat. Oh, no. That's the thing. Like, you can't, yeah, if you, I just couldn't do that. Because you can get sick. Like, even if you go to, like, a different country, Mexico, Cairo, wherever, and you drink the water, you could get sick. Like, literally in Egypt, the people that live there don't even drink the tap or anything. Like, if everybody drinks bottled water, at least, like, the area where I'm from, we've only ever drank bottled water there. Most ladies are obsessed with horror movies. Why is that? I don't know, to be honest with you. I have no idea. Gummy worms. Cute. Oh, Jaws. Have I? Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. They Live the one where it's like, I watched They Live and a couple other movies at the same time, so I might be confusing them, but is that the one where it's like they wear the glasses and they can see the zombies? I love that movie. Bottled water is the same from those rivers too. Only Indian movie I watched. I haven't watched too many Indian movies. Nice hair, thank you. Where are you from? You look. Everybody's saying I look Turkish today. But yeah, I'm part Turkish. Thank you, everybody. Kantara. Have you guys watched Lord of the Rings? Have you seen Black Mirror? Yeah, I watched a couple of Black Mirror episodes, but I haven't seen like the full series or anything, but the ones that we did see were interesting. Thank you, Ariane. Somebody said Kantara is cringe. Hi, everybody. I've always wondered if Turkish people like turkey, the poultry. I don't know, to be honest with you. Probably. Do people eat turkey in the Middle East? Because like I feel like we don't. I never see people eating turkey over there. Yes. Oh my god. Okay, is Dark the German one? Because yes, I did watch. Dark was so insane. Like, I was like so confused half the time, and I'd have to like, go back. They have like this chart online where you can like map out the characters. That was an insane series. Like, it's so impressive how they did that. But and then as for Stranger Things, I watched the first 2 seasons a few years ago, and I never like revisited it, so I haven't seen the full series. You're from Sweden? Hello. You use a good water filter in your kitchen to drink. Your hair looks so beautiful. Thank you. You spent 22 hours in Istanbul. 22 hours? Why did you spend 22 hours in an airport? It's crazy. Bottled water is too expensive. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Turkey curry is decent. I never had that before. Do I like the Wednesday Girl? Like Wednesday Addams? I never watched that series. Like, I watched, like, you know, the Addams Family and stuff, like, growing up. Not super closely, but I never watched, like, the show Wednesday. I have not seen Game of Thrones, but I do want to watch that. Are the books any good? Because maybe I can read the books. Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you, Saj. Make sure you like the live if you haven't already. Happy Monday. Ana de Armas looks strong and bold. What do I have to say about her? I don't know. I haven't seen too many of her movies, but I mean, I think she's a good actress. I know she's in Ballerina, which is one of the like the John Wick movies. So I do want to watch that. You love Arabic food, falafel, mezza, and hummus. Yeah, me too. I love, have you ever had kusa or molokhia? Those are my favorites. I made the ticket to Detroit cheaper from Rome. Oh my gosh, but 22 hours in an airport. Oh my God, that's crazy. I would lose my mind. Like, what did you do the whole time? What do you think about extremely introverted men who refuse extroverted lifestyle by choice? I mean, whatever floats their boat. I mean, if you're introverted, that's fine. Everybody's different, you know. Nothing wrong with being an introvert. Am I from Australia? No, I'm not from Australia. Your hands are beautiful. Thank you. I do love curry. Oh yeah, Jack Reacher. There's a web series. Huh. I really enjoy Tom Cruise movies. I really do. Like, he's never made a bad movie as far as I've seen. The only movie I watched him in that was very questionable was The Mummy. I don't know what the heck they were thinking. Like, not the original Mummies, like the one with Tom Cruise in it. And it was fine until they started, like, it turned into like a Marvel movie towards like the middle and end. I was just so confused. Am I Team Jacob or Edward? You can't be wrong with this. Okay, so let me tell you this. So, and I have the entire Twilight series. I've read all 4 books. I've seen all the movies. And I'm going to read the books again because I haven't read them in like over 10 years. Like, it's been, no, like 15 years. Which is crazy to say. I used to be Team Jacob when I was a kid, but now I'm totally 1000% Team Edward. I cannot believe I was ever Team Jacob. Like, Team Edward all the way. How about you guys? Are you Team Edward or Team Jacob? Great horror movie is The Ring. The girl still shows up in my nightmares. I never actually got around to watching that. I never got around to watching The Ring. I feel like I should watch it just because it's like, it's basically like a cult classic at this point. I'm good. How was your evening? Team Edward, yep. Also your favorite movie. Hey, hey. How's it going? I'm both teams. Both of your sides would be so lit. Finally I'm back on track. VHS tape. Yeah, so a lot of people have like super like big opinions about Twilight and they think it's stupid and whatever. I love Twilight. But I will say I haven't watched Twilight or read the books since I was a teenager. So would my mind change now? I don't know. But I do want to get back, read all the books over again, watch the movies. I think I would still enjoy them. I love movies like that. I really enjoy Robert Pattinson's acting. I like Kristen Stewart. So what's up? What's up? Thank you, thank you. Is it sunny? No, it's very overcast and snowy today. I'm doing good. How are you? You also like Twilight? What was it with vampires in the 2010s? Honestly, I don't know. It was like a phase. It was like, yeah, we had like Twilight, which came out, the first book came out in 2005, and then the movies came out when, like 2008 or something. And then we had like Vampire Diaries, and then Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which was like what, late 90s as well. It's a lot of vampires. Oh, also speaking of vampires, I really love Interview with a Vampire. That is a Brad Pitt movie. Is Tom Cruise in that? I know it's at least Brad Pitt, but I really like that movie too. I like anything vampy. Ever see Underworld with the werewolves and vampires? No. Underworld. I don't think I've ever seen that. Twilight is literally stupid, but ladies love it. I'm a lady that loves it. I love Twilight. I do. It's funny because, like, yeah, it's definitely like, I understand the hate, okay? I get it. I get it. But I love that movie. I can't. And I love the books. I love the storyline. I think it's cute. And yeah. And it's nice because it's like, I was there for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was interesting getting to watch that happen, and now seeing hindsight, it's been like 20 freaking years, which is so crazy to think about. 20 years since the first book came out. Like, it's baffles me. I guess Jacob was selfish, but Edward only cared about Bella's happiness than his own. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think Edward is totally a better fit. Her and Jacob just never meshed. Also, when he like imprinted on her daughter or whatever, that really pissed me off, because like, what are you doing? You know? But it's interesting though, because I think, so now that little girl that Edward and Bella had, she's like a teenager now, like in real life. And I really wonder, especially because it's been like 15 years since the movies came out, I wonder if they're gonna make like another Twilight, but it's gonna be from her perspective and she's gonna be the main character. What do you guys think? I feel like that's gonna be the next step here. Love your sweater. White looks so lovely on you. Fabulous and stunning. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Dracula. I'm Middle Eastern. Would I like to be the new face on the syrup bottle? I don't think so. I don't like syrup. My babysitter is a vampire. Is that a movie, or are you telling me that your babysitter is literally a vampire? Oh my gosh, have you guys ever seen Little Vampire with like the little kid from Stuart Little? That's a really cute movie. Team Edward, nice. Nice. I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Have I watched Peaky Blinders? It's a male peak movie. So we only watched one episode and never got through it, so, but I do want to watch it because I think I would like it. So I need to revisit Peaky Blinders. There was some great dystopic vibe in Twilight. Yeah, I liked that. And I liked the dynamic. I liked the colors, but the dynamic also between like the dad and Kristen, or Bella. And I don't know. I heard somewhere that they originally were going to cast, I don't know if they were going to cast him, but the guy that plays Edward's dad, I think he tried to be Edward, but then they said he was like, wasn't young enough or something. I don't know. I don't know. That's just what I heard, but Do I like Michael Jackson's Thriller? I do. Team Edward. I know, yeah, they were a cute couple, but alas. You're not European? I'm Middle Eastern. Thank you. It's a movie with the girl from Victorious, Tori Vega. Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to watch Victorious a little bit back in the day, but I wonder what Victoria Justice is up to these days. Twilight won't be made again. When filming Spider-Man, Emma and Tobey Maguire were in love. In Twilight, Pattinson and Kristen were in true love. Yeah, well, that's the thing. So, yeah, but what I'm saying is I don't know if I see those actors acting together, like Edward and Bella, but I do see them making a movie from the perspective of the girl. You know what I mean? Because, yeah, I'm not sure if they could get those two in the same room. I don't know if that... I don't think they're going to be able to do that. What do I do? I work in video production. The depressing vibe between Bella and her father was somewhat dark. Yeah, it'd be interesting to watch this again from like the perspective of as an adult now. Because I feel like it'd be interesting to kind of, you know, yeah, just watch it as an adult and just, I think I'd be able to understand the dad's perspective more too. But, hey, Wizard of Earthsea. It's getting too much Twilight in here. Okay, guys, we gotta change it to the topic. We've talked about Twilight enough. What other movies do you guys like or series? Oh, I was gonna mention Lord of the Rings. I really love that trilogy. Like, I'm kind of considering maybe reading the books, but I've heard that they're very, they're a lot. So, I don't know. Like, do I read those books or do I just not? Your childhood was what? Home Alone movie? Home Alone is a good one. That's a classic. The Hobbit movie was good. I don't think I watched the Hobbit movie. Talk about Jurassic Park. Okay, I love Jurassic Park. So I love the OG Jurassic Park that came out in the 90s. Everything else that's come out since then, at least in the 2000s, like in the 2010s, I don't mind those movies, but I don't like the CGI aspect of it. I think they've turned the dinosaurs into, like in the 90s, the dinosaurs were more like instinctual killers, right? Like they were stalking their prey, and it was a lot scarier because you could see them, you know, stalking a person and just kind of calculating, and it was all this buildup. And now with the Jurassic Park movies, at least the ones that I saw, it's very, it's like the dinosaurs are just like killing machines. Like they just go around and they're killing for sport, which I don't really like. Like there's no tension to that for me. Like I'd rather watch them hunt and not just like go on this rampage. So that's kind of where I'm at, but let me know what you guys think about the new Jurassic Park movies. I haven't watched the most recent one or the one before that, but I did watch the one where they had like this giant dinosaur in a tank. It was like a sea, was it a mosasaur maybe? I don't remember what kind of dinosaur it was, but what do I think of Handmaid's Tale? I've never seen Handmaid's Tale, but I should because I hear about it a lot. Let's talk about the perks of being married to a Middle Eastern girl. I don't know. You'd have to ask. You'd have to ask my husband. What is your opinion about cheating? Absolutely not. Don't do that. No CGI, same. I'm in the no CGI. Well, okay. I don't hate CGI. I just don't like the way that it's being used. Like, it's very goofy. You know what I mean? Yeah. So what are your favorite dinosaurs? Because, yeah, for me, I think raptors are really cool. And those little dinosaurs that, what's that guy's name? He's Newman in Seinfeld. He was in Jurassic Park and he got eaten by those like tiny little dinosaurs. Those are cute. But hello, Alaska. What's the weather like over there? My gosh, I bet you're freezing. It's freezing where I'm at, so I bet you're like even colder. Princess Diaries. Yeah, I don't know if I watched the second one, but I did watch the first one. Your memory is so sharp. Well, thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm working on it. You know what? Because I feel like my memory is so bad sometimes. I'll like really have to think for some reason, but for some reason I'm really sharp today. So thank you for saying that. That makes me happy. But that's another reason I want to read, is to sharpen my memory better and just make my vocabulary better. Because I feel like, I don't know, especially when I watch movies these days, it's like we kind of binge watch stuff and we don't talk about what we just watched, and we'll just watch the next episode and the next movie, and so it all kind of like blends into one. But that's something I want to work on. But thank you. Dinosaurs are cute. I think they're cute. Maybe not in real life, but they're cute like fictionally. Rex the Nokia mobile ringtone. Science now says that dinosaurs never look like the ones in movies. They have been tricked. Yeah, I've heard that like the way that we depict dinosaurs is probably not how they actually looked, and that they most likely had feathers, kind of like chickens. So, I don't know. I wasn't there, but that's what I'm hearing. Do I snore when I sleep? I don't think so, but you might have to ask my husband. Raptors. Have I gone to a 3D theater? If so, who accompanied you and how was the feeling? The last time I went to a 3D theater, I feel like I went to one like in the 2010s by accident, and it was a huge headache. But the time before that, I was a kid, and it's funny you say that because the first time I ever went to a 3D theater is when Jurassic Park came out. So I don't know if it had just come out, but it was like, it didn't just come out, but did it? It was sometime in the early 2000s. So maybe it must have not been the original one, but I watched Jurassic Park with like the 3D glasses when I was a kid, so that was fun at the time. But I feel like 3D glasses would give me a headache now, so. Do you guys like 3D movies? Hello from Queens, New York. Welcome. What's my channel about? I post a lot of just anything that I feel like, to be honest. I don't really have I don't know. Like, I post food videos, I post like getting ready with me stuff. I do lives all the time where I talk about this kind of thing. So maybe I can start making videos about this stuff too, but let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see. I just posted a vlog recently, so it would make me so happy if you went and watched the vlog, give it a like, and then leave a comment that you came from the live. I would love that. The perks are many. My wife takes care of me, cooks, and I can trust her 100%. And she's stunning. Can't still believe she's my wife. That's so sweet. I love that. Good for you, Peter. I love that. I'm sure she thinks the same about you too. Also, she's Lebanese, so. Have I seen the latest series on Netflix? What series? Like a Jurassic Park series? Waterworld? No. And, oh my god, Ants is so cute. I love Ants. Like Ants or Bug's Life. Those movies are so adorable. Yeah. I'm good. How are you guys? It's negative 35 out. Fishing. You're fishing right now in this weather? Fishing and chatting. What? That's crazy. Are you like ice fishing? We stalled at like 41 likes. Make sure you're liking the live, you guys. We're almost at 50. Did you watch Smurfs? I hated the ads. Then I liked the movie very much. I think I did. I just wasn't super into it when I was a kid. So I might have to like revisit that. I might revisit it. I was also a kid when I saw Jurassic Park. Same, as you said, in 3D glasses. Yeah, me too. I'm Middle Eastern, I'm Egyptian, and Lebanese. Found my professor again. What's up? You're late to class, by the way. Staten Island, New York. Welcome in. So sophisticated, intelligent, and gorgeous. Well, thank you. Bugs Life. Oh, what is my favorite way to pass the time and what I like to do when I'm free? I like to hike. I like to walk. I like to try different new recipes, listen to music, read books, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Stuff like that. I'm good. How are you, Miguel? Got finals now. I'm good, you guys. How is everybody in here? I work in video production. That's what I do for a living. Do I live close to New Mexico? My wife has cousins living there. No. Would I choose Juliet? Let's see how your male perspective is. I never really watched that movie, so I don't really know. I don't think I ever watched that, to be honest with you. I'm not super into Leonardo DiCaprio movies, to be honest. No real reason, but I don't know. Yeah, thank you guys for liking the live. Yeah, like I watched Titanic like way back, but I don't really remember. But favorite food would be Middle Eastern food, like Mediterranean food, Indian food, and Thai curry. I'm not from England. I've never like technically, I had like a flight land in England like as a layover, but I've never like explored England at all. So thanks everybody. I'm actually gonna get off the live very soon here. So any final questions, comments, concerns, let me know. A new recipe. Yeah, I really want to make shepherd's pie. That's on my list. And then just a bunch of other stuff. Like I made Parmesan crusted chicken for the first time the other day and it was really, really good. So do I like old mob movies like Casino or Goodfellas? I don't really know. I would have to watch them again. I should probably try to get into that. Well, speaking of mob movies, we started watching The Sopranos. It's not a movie, it's a show, but that's been interesting. Like, I think it's captured my attention. I don't know if I'm like super into it, but it's definitely captured my attention. So we'll see. Do you know Kate Winslet hates the Titanic song because they put it everywhere they go? I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. You like Jumanji and Godzilla vs. King Kong more? There was a movie, a Godzilla movie that took place in, like, the plot was set in, I think, Japan or China or something. That was a really good one. I forgot if it was, what the actual title of the movie was, but lovely Ankh, thank you. I love Indian food. So I have any Eastern recipes on my, yeah, I have a lot of shorts where I make, like, I have one short where I've made kusa, which is Middle Eastern, and then a couple other things that are Middle Eastern, but I can't remember what they were. So you'd have to just like scroll through my shorts. I do have a long form video that I'm hopefully gonna post soon where I make kusa, which is in a Middle Eastern dish. So yeah, subscribe if you want to see that. Bye Sash, thank you for being here. Have a good day. No, I have not watched Shameless either. There's a lot I have yet to watch. What ingredients did I use for the sauce? For the kusa, it's tomato paste or sauce, and then pepper, garlic, onion, allspice, I think. I may have thrown some allspice in there. And water is kind of like what I did for that. Thank you. Hi from London, England. Welcome. Jack and Rose love story. Would it be a stable relationship in real life or a whirlwind? I don't know, because I never watched it. Or, okay, I did watch it, but like I wasn't super into, like, it was a long time ago, the Titanic series or movie. Because I can't remember how they even came to be. Like, did they meet on the ship, or did they meet prior to the ship? I don't really know. Does anybody know? Like, how long did they know each other? Bye for now. Okay, have a good day. Sopranos is great. We watched the entire show twice, really. Godzilla -1. Okay, I think that's what it was, yeah. Fauda? No, I haven't watched that. Thank you. Yeah, they eat pigeons, and I'm pretty sure I've had pigeon over there. Or some sort of like bird that's not like typical chicken or whatever. It was really good, actually. You should make a vegan friendly recipe one day. Yeah, I think I have a few. I can make some vegan friendly recipes. I used to be vegan, so I know the game. What does that say? Any plans for Valentine's Day? Just hanging out with my husband. Doing something cute, eating some good food. Don't touch your hair again. They met, okay, so if they met on the ship, then no. Like, because you just met. Like, how are you supposed to have like a full-blown relationship if you just met somebody on a ship? Especially if it's only been a couple of days. Like, I would say no, the relationship probably wouldn't make it super past. But at the time, though, at the time that took place, maybe it would have. These days, no. But who's gonna win the Super Bowl this week? Patriots or Eagles? I didn't even know the Super Bowl was happening this week. That's how much I know about football. Thank you. You won't believe the main heroine in Shameless was Fiona, and once I saw a person who was her look-alike on YouTube. Same question, are you Fiona? She was a hard copy. Interesting, wow. Maybe Duck. Ready for a challenge? What's the challenge? Like Pigeon the bird, like the pigeons that you see like flying around, like the black and white ones. That's what they mean. Happy early Valentine's Day. Nadine, my wife, says hi and she loves your eyebrows. Hi, Nadine. Oh my gosh. Hi. I love it. Oh, thank you, by the way, about my eyebrows. Thank you, Nadine. I love that. I need more girlies in the chat. I swear to God, like, I just need more girlies in the chat. I do. I love when there's girlies. Am I married? Yes. Thank you. Nice turtleneck. Thank you. Am I going to watch the Super Bowl? Probably. Nah. Probably not. I don't really care. If I'm being honest with you. I'm not like a football person. I would probably watch just to like see the commercials because those are kind of interesting sometimes. But other than that, we're talking about movies and just kind of like random stuff right now. Am I Albanian? No, I'm Egyptian and Lebanese. Thank you. Hello, how are you? I'm new to your channel. I just wanted to see what you're talking about on your live stream. Well, welcome in. Thank you for being here, Spy Robot. Spy Robot. We've just been talking about movies this live. I made sure to keep this live. Like, I literally in the title I put that we're talking about movies, books, and music. We haven't really talked about music, but I'm glad that we're mostly staying on track. But it's been a pretty good chat so far. The challenge is get out of the car and go to any shop and buy a food item that starts with the letter T. Oh, that's actually, you know what? I'm not going to do that right now, but that's a great video idea. If you guys want me to do a food challenge on my channel, like a long form video or a short or both, I would be so happy to do that. I like that. Find food items that only start with the letter T. I'm going to screenshot that. And I will do that for a video coming very soon. Thanks for the idea, Alan's Overture. Ice fishing, you're from Canada. I would love to try ice fishing. My gosh, that sounds very just like refreshing, you know, crispy. I don't know what my favorite movie is, to be honest with you. I don't really know. You just watch for the halftime sometimes. I feel like a lot of people do too, yeah. Try watching From. Okay. What first interested in me in football? Nothing. I'm not interested in football, you guys. I'm not. The only sports I watch are either hockey or tennis. But that's like about it, to be honest. I don't know. You in light, we in night. Yeah, it's light out here. You should go what? You should do skydiving as you're a Tom Cruise fan. Tom Cruise is literally insane. He's literally insane. Would I skydive? No. Here's the thing. I used to think that I wanted to skydive, like back in the day, and now I'm just like, you know what? Like, it's not necessary. Completely optional thing to do. I'm not gonna do it. Would you guys go skydiving, or have you gone skydiving? Yeah, same here. You watch movies, but you've been working a lot to watch movies or TV. Same. Welcome from India. Am I into soccer? No. Honestly, like, I wouldn't, it's not that I'm not into it. It's just I don't like go out of my way to watch it or anything, you know? But, or play it. Messi or Ronaldo? I don't know. Cricket? Nope. You have a charismatic personality. Well, thank you. That's very nice. I appreciate that. Did I watch anime? Yes and no. I always say yes and no because I watch Pokemon at my grown age. Yes, I do. I love Pokemon. If you guys watch Pokemon or have watched Pokemon, what is your favorite character? Because mine, obviously Pikachu I love, but I love Togepi. Togepi is so cute. That's like probably, and it's like Togepi is so useless too. Like Misty just carries him around everywhere. Like he doesn't even do anything, but he's so cute. I love him. Do I choose bear or man if trapped alone in a jungle? That is the ultimate question of 2025. People are really taking that so seriously. I don't know how to answer that, to be honest with you. Like, I don't know. Here's the thing. Like, bears are freaking scary. I don't know if I'd want to see a bear out in the wild. Especially if there's cubs around. Like, it will attack you. Good morning, Bangladesh. Yes, I'm married. I've never been to Oman, no. Went there last year. Wonderful country with polite, sweet people. Yeah, I've never been there. I would like to visit, though. You would like to skydive? Okay, I think I'm like super behind on the chat. Hang on, you guys. Let me try to speed through these. Because I look like Nora Fatahi. That's funny. Okay, I'm at the bottom of the chat. Okay. So what was I saying before? I get like so like just behind on the chat that I have to like recheck everything, then I forgot what I was talking about. What was I talking about? What was I talking about? Do you guys remember? Because I don't. Also, I have to go anyways, but well, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, guys. I did not wear makeup today. Like I have, usually I have at least mascara on, but I don't have mascara on today. But I do have some lip product and blush on, but. Oh yeah, Pokemon, yeah. Anyways, okay, I need to go. I gotta get back, and yeah, if you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe, because I go live here and there. I used to go live like every day, but I'm not sure how often I'm gonna go live this month, but make sure you're subscribed, and if you have any video recommendations that you want to see for vlogs or shorts or anything like that, let me know. And yeah. New York mayor's wife is beautiful. She is. Yeah, she's really pretty. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna go. Have a good day. Make sure, excuse me, to subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you in my next live. Bye. Bye, Peter and Nadine. Have a good day, you guys.